All right, welcome to playing the saxophone. So we're going to learn how to put our mouthpiece and our reed and our neck together first. That's the first thing you want to learn. So this is a reed. All right, it usually comes in a little packet like this, and it'll come in a box. So carefully open the package. All right, so the reed is in a little case, a plastic case. Save that case because the reed is pretty delicate. And when you're done playing, you're always going to take your reed off and you're going to slide it carefully back into this case so that it doesn't break. All right, so make sure when you take that off, put this back in your case or somewhere safe where you won't lose it. All right, so here's your reed. You can see there's a wide end down at the bottom, and it gets very, very thin up top. The thin part is usually where it starts to break, so we want to be careful with that. Also notice that there's a flat, smooth side, and then there's kind of a curved side. And that'll help you out later. So the first one we want to do is get our reed a little bit wet. What's the easiest way to do that? Stick it in your mouth. There's nothing unsanitary about this. That's why it was in the package. And that's why we don't share reeds. Okay, so if you're going to use somebody else's reed, it has to be brand new. Don't use somebody else's that's used because that's germy. All right, so we're going to lick it a little bit. Get a little bit wet. All right, the other materials you need is your mouthpiece. It looks like this. You need a ligature. Mine is made out of leather, but yours could be made out of metal. Most are made out of metal, actually. And then this is the neck of your saxophone. So those are the pieces that we need right now. All right, I'm going to take my mouthpiece, and you notice there's a flat side to the mouthpiece. I'm going to match it to the flat side of the reed so that they fit together very nicely. All right, I want it to be even at the top so that the reed isn't sticking out. And then I'm going to take my ligature and I'm going to put it over and tighten the screw so that it holds the mouthpiece and the reed together. And that's how that works. The ligature's job is just to keep everything together. So you're going to screw it until, it feels pretty firm, like you can't move it anymore without trying really hard. But you don't want to try too hard because you'll break the reed or you might break your ligature. All right. And double check, make sure everything is even. Okay. If it doesn't look even, it's okay. Take it apart and try again. All right, practice makes perfect. So just keep trying until you got it just right because it'll make a huge difference when you start to play. All right, now the mouthpiece goes onto your neck. All right, this part right here is pretty delicate, so you don't want to squeeze that. We want to hold up top where there aren't any buttons. All right, and gently twist. And there you go. You've got your mouthpiece and your reed and your ligature and your neck. And now you're ready to make some sound.